In southeast Texas today, an explosion and fire at a chemical plant caused a massive plume of toxic smoke and put the area on edge. Morgan Chesky is there for us tonight. Morgan, what more do we know?
Yeah, Lester, good evening. That explosion set off a shelter in place for about 5 miles surrounding this plant that was just lifted within the last few hours. And tonight, while officials say the fire inside the plant's been contained, they say there is still the risk of flare-ups.
A frightening eruption over Shepherd, Texas.
There's some type of chemical plant that's blown up. They're requesting our assistance.
Plumes of black smoke billowing from a chemical plant this morning after an explosion shaking the small town about an hour north of Houston, injuring one employee.
Pretty scary not knowing what's burning out there.
The explosion sending a fiery plume so high, the black smoky haze could briefly be seen on satellite. Authorities issued an immediate 5-mile shelter in place, evacuating an area school as crews shut down a state highway.
Local fire crews will remain on site throughout the night to monitor any possible fires that may pop up.
The chemical fire unfolded inside Sound Resource Solutions, a manufacturer of paint remover and glue solvents. County Emergency Management says the plant houses chemicals known to be carcinogenic, acutely toxic, with the potential to cause serious eye, skin, and organ damage.
We have mobilized 2 air monitoring vans that have been deployed from Austin and Beaumont.
Tonight, the company trying to reassure residents.
We'll make sure that any remediation work that needs to be done is going to be done in the right way so that there's no effect on the community.
Reassurance, but tonight few here are breathing easy. Morgan Chesky, NBC News, Shepherd, Texas.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.